Hey guys, let's look at a Kadoban game I just played. This one's going to be Red Pearl. It's the first game we've played, Kadoban game we've played. He's a student. Um, I've been posting all of the Kadoban games because it used to be just George, then it was George and Todd, and then maybe Miguel, and all of a sudden there's like six or more Kadabans I'm doing. So I've decided not to post all of them. Which ones? Well, any that seem that they point something particular out, something particularly useful. Now, I'm guessing George is going to help me decide just what to do. But let's take a look. This is me and Red Pearl. Okay, 3 stones. This is our first game. He said, well, let's start at 3 stones. He operates around 1Q, 2Q, 1KGS, I think. I take some cash. I enjoy taking cash, obviously. I like being alive, having some cash. What has Black got? Now, we've talked about this before. Is that cash? Well, no. This white stone's alive. Okay, so he doesn't have cash. He has an outside position that's going to be used. I have an inside position that, for the most part, won't be used. Okay, so mine's about here and now. His is about the future. Well, if you're going to make it about the future, for goodness sakes, play it on the 4th line. That's much better about the future. And if white plays here, just ignore. You're fine. Just play away, go do whatever you want to. You're not in danger. You have a position that can withstand this, and you get another move away, and you'll still be very strong there. So 3rd line, AI is pretty much, yeah, let's not do that anymore, or at least not very much. I come on in the 3-3, not knowing what else to do. He takes his extension from the wall. Now let's talk about this. There's another one to talk about. And let's talk about it from a more obvious position. Okay, here, Black got Sente. What should one do with Sente? Oh gosh, you've got full endorsements for A. B, a little less, but still worth a whole move. C, that's the biggest area, right? The bottom, that's the biggest area. And you're playing a corner. Left side, smallest of all of them, don't play D. You already have enough settled stones on the left. The trick is, the reason you have Sente is because D is fine. It's not fantastic for growing. Well, it's okay. It depends. So of all these moves, C's the one that continues growing in Black's area and subtly supports D. It's a full value move. Plays here. Let's get back to this is the other position where now Black has Sente, and he knows it. He's about to play away. How much of this stone is defense? The right side is defense. We don't need it. So the right side of the stone isn't very useful. The left side is points. That's useful. That's perfectly useful. So 100% on the left. How much on the right? 70, 80, 70% on the right. So altogether, it's lacking some percentage. Let's say we have C11 on the spot up there. Now it's okay because we're growing the right, the left, the bottom. This is growing everything. I don't think we'd play it on the third line. It's just immediately everything's flat. Okay, so here, this can make sense. Here, you're only growing the bottom. It's just too much energy put into defense. So put it in the corner. Okay. He is threatening. See, I went this way, and I don't think I need to. Let's say I go do whatever. We'll just give him Sente again. And he makes good his wall. Oh, fantastic wall to the left side of the board. Yeah, but he's not getting anything next to the wall. The stone can't be hurt. So it's like walls for Moyo don't go well with third line stones. This is example why. Okay. So since I don't think I need this, then maybe I should be doing something else. Maybe just the 3-3. I don't know. But I did this. It's not terrible. He takes this right away. Okay, white is weak at A, the 1-2 situation, weak. There's a few ways to take advantage of that. Black can play moves like this that threaten to surround. This is a forcing move. Black can play this sort of move, getting ready to come down harshly. So lots of opportunity here to use the weakness. Why are we using it this way? Well, remember, it's so easy to flatten. So not quite what you want to be doing. I think maybe here, third or fourth line is looking a lot better. I think Black's trying to defend himself again. There's no need for defense here. Okay. A minute ago, I asked why. And that's a little funny because all my family laughs at me. I pronounce the H's in these words. Why? I wasn't even where I did. I just grew up doing it. And they all laugh at me. And they accentuate it. Why? You know. So how would you say it? Why? That's not a word. That's a letter. And we've had long discussions about this. Anyway, I was in a lesson a year ago, and the student asked me, says, where did you grow up? I said, in California. Why? He says, well, it's just your accent. My accent? Yeah, the way you pronounce your H's. He's totally serious. Me and my wife just cracked up about that. We're still laughing about it. It comes up a lot. Okay. Push, I come up. He negates this. Let's look at this. Let's say white plays here. Is the right side big for white? No. White has a low settled position. Let's just give white all, hey, I'm taking a real big here. Oh, I'm really taking it out. I mean, who's getting more here? The right side is not big. There's no need for white over there. So instead of this move, again, what about just coming up here? This makes it pretty hard for white to play anywhere on the bottom left. So this is slow. If you understand why it's slow, the character of the stones, it really help you really improve your opening. Where's the biggest? Based on the character of the stones. Like him in the 3-3, he takes the corner. I spend some time here seeing if I want to choose a different Joseki, but no, this is just fine. Okay, now what? I went here. This is fine. I mean, it's fine to say the top's biggest now. Okay, I did that. Here. So let's analyze this. My A group needs nothing. Absolutely nothing. Very strong. My B group can't be surrounded in one move very strongly. And if black tries hard to surround, well, I can just slip under. There's no particular needs there. I could come out. He takes the corner. I start the attack. Yeah, except the attack's not all that serious, and he just got the corner. And I'm playing this A, B, taking about 6 points with the A stone. What a waste of time. I didn't like this. It's not, I mean, it's over 50% value, maybe 75, I don't know, but I don't like any part of it. So I decided to say the B stones will be fine on their own. I don't see anything interesting to do here, so I'll just walk away. Where to? Well, I want to be attacking, splitting and attacking these two blacks. I thought, well, let's start coming up. See what I can get coming up. Now, we're pretty familiar. Most of us are pretty familiar with the left. On the left, white gets this for free if he wants it. White's about to kill the corner. Black says no. And then white can spend a second move doing, so he gets 2 moves in a row here, which means the left I'm not concerned about. That's whenever I want, I can have 2 moves in a row. Okay, so I'm not concerned about the left. The other Aji is if I play here and black does nothing, then this is Sente to kill the corner. Okay. And there's still a cut there too, by the way. That's can be useful that turn, but not necessarily. So black sees this and says, I better stop white from turning because I want the left. Well, first, I've got 2 moves in a row there. Second, you played on the third line. You're trying to grow a third line area again. It just doesn't work well. Okay. I press again saying, well, I did a little reading and it's like, I don't see a move that's great for black here. He ignores. And I'm not ready I kept going this way. Remember, if he plays this way, I'll still find some life here. Okay. So this threatens to kill the corner. He saves. This does a lot of threatening. Here, I can Hane. If he gets aggressive, I'll just kill him. I mean, for instance, black, white, black saves the cutting stone. Yeah, but now the group's dead. Okay, so I can turn here. Pretty valuable. He plays here. Save. Here. And I don't feel a need to get out. If the choice is A or B, I think my B stones are bigger. There's a lot they can do, and they represent a fairly large area, so I started there. Okay, I don't know what's going to happen here. Is he going to try to kill me? Am I going to have to live small? Well, how much Aji will there be in the corner? This is me finding out. When I played here, in my mind, the 3 stones are still sacrificed. When I play here, no, that's too many. Now I need to save the group. At least that's my intention. Come on out. That represents my group. Okay, you're right. He comes in. Notice there's no cut here. If he cuts at A, I can net the B stones and I can kill the C stones. That means that my A connection is actually pretty solid. So black plays there, I connect. Now I could have connected here in Sente, but then I'd have to come back to fix the cut. So just fix the cut, and there's still 3 nasty stones in there I can use later. Comes out, come out. Thank you. I was weak there. I'm very happy to be fixed. This just makes my running thicker, more to do on the outside. While here, there's almost nothing to do on the outside. So it just creates a little wall facing down. I'm happy to cut that. He has an entire A group that's no base, it's undercut. I can attack that. And the B group is a bit far from the C group. I think I can mess with that too. And we're going to find out how much. I mean, I don't know how much. I just see some awkwardness there. Comes out. Happy to come out. He comes out. I would like to not respond on top. Because if he plays here, I'm a little tiny step. And he can be a big step. I didn't like that. So with a little bit of reading, I can see that I can afford this. He comes out, I come out. Okay. Now look at the bottom. Not easy for him. Now, none of this easy, hard stuff means someone's going to die. As a matter of fact, this whole group, nobody died anywhere. But the difficulty, the more difficult it is, the more points he's getting. And I was the one who I never had difficulty. I don't think my top group got a little difficulty so that black's building area 1. Okay, that's never got huge. But he has a number of weaknesses, and I've been whittling him down quite a bit. I get out, fix my weakness in Sente. Come into the big area. That's your Sente. Gote. His first actual mistake. Pure Gote. He could be doing some other things. How about look at how easy this is for white. Well, what if black plays here? Oh, it turned into a fairly big area. Now it's still, I can reduce it, but it's much bigger. This one, not so big. I did a lot of reading here. Just how would I like to cut? Okay. A lot of reading to do here. Do I start here? He says, you can't do it. And I'm like, well, let's find out. Okay. My group on the right has 3 liberties. My group on top has 4. He goes to kill me. I go to kill him. Now I kill the corner, the top part. So I live. That's great, being able to live with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points. That's nice. How much did he get reduced? 2, 4, 10 points. So it's really quite large. That's your Sente. Sente. Finally, he comes down to start taking this area. Of course, I hit here. And now a big question. If I come out and he comes under, I can't split him. He's alive with 10 points on the bottom. I thought if I did that, he would win. So I read this out in detail. I read it, then I read it, then I read it. I decided I can do it. He turns very thin, right? Now, here, he has 2 cuts, 1, then the knight's move. Now he has 1, 2.5 cuts. I mean, he didn't strengthen anything. Really weak. I don't want to say he didn't strengthen anything. He clearly did not do the job. If you want to do the job, would it be here? Now there's no cuts. A lot of things to consider. Take my Sente, very valuable stone actually. And with a little reading, I realized I can come in this far. Here, he's about to separate my 2 groups. My A group and my B group about to get separated. I read that I can live, my B group can live, and my A group actually has a lot of options. Partly because the C stones are there, it's hard for black to get too carried away. And I can come under around D, and I can come out in a lot of different ways. And so I thought, great, well, I'll just go ahead and start messing with him then. And I think I'm alive. I read out that I'm alive. So away I play up another big move. So I'm getting to a lot of the big areas before him because of 1 or 2 gote moves. Threaten to connect. If he saves, he's cut. He can't save. Threaten to connect. Live. I wonder if I can ignore here. But that's a bit of a, let's check it out. I never finished the readout. It just looked too dangerous. Second, let me take my wrist brace off. Tendonitis is so much fun, let me tell you. Okay. So if I do nothing, black, Tari, throw in, this is actually nothing, right? Atari. It's not too much of a problem there. Should be okay. But I can live this way. Okay, is there another way for black? Here. White. Black. Ooh. White. Black. Black. White. Black. Seki. Okay, so I am alive. I didn't need to play here. So this is worth 2, 4, 6-ish points to play in. And it removes big co-threats and stuff. So it's, I would do it anyway, because if I could read out the Seki, I would still feel that I might have missed something. I don't have the skill to read that far and go, I've absolutely covered everything. I'm sure. I'm absolutely positive. No. So I'll play. Okay. Those stones can still escape, but I don't mind. Look at all those weaknesses. Up I come. Up I come. Okay. He is weak there. Now I want to I don't think his A group is settled. I don't think his B group is settled. So I'm trying to play aggressively here to start a split. Cut. This gives me in the neighborhood of altogether just under 10 points in the center. And that's what I won by. Right about 10 points in the center. I want a Hane here so bad, but it doesn't quite work. It's a ladder that favors black. Okay. So I'm cut here, but I don't want to say I'm alive on either side, but let's mess with him first. Mess with this, get my shape in, and start taking the center. I have to connect. I hate doing that, but I have to. Now my entire left side group, barely alive. See how small it is? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, possibly 10 points. That's what I won by. I think it was 7.5 that I won by. But I gave away a point in game. I thought, well, I'm ahead. Let me just make sure. Okay. This guarantees a I here. This is sort of a trick move. I want to know what he's going to do. He plays here. That gives me in game here, which is nice. This is kind of nothing. This is a big move. Maybe 3 or 4 points, whoever plays there first. Okay, got a couple points there. It's just in game. We're pretty late in game now. Now, when white Atari's here, this forms a famous Tsuji. Once the liberties are filled for white, then it's Atari and Atari. If I'm right, I think I'm right. As the game proceeded, I used up all my liberties and I had forgotten. I didn't pay attention. If we go through, I think he had a chance to kill me this way. And he didn't do it. Then I saw it. Oh my God. That's the only time during the game I heard him go, well, he mumbled about something. Okay, here. Now I'm very aware, but I'm taking this away, taking that. Take that in, Sente, Sente. Threaten to cut. Here, everything's fine. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry. Sorry. Here. There it is. One more liberty and it's over. Now I'm thinking that he's going to Atari. I can't get that point anyway, so it's really nothing. But for some reason, I'm like, oh, I don't want him to be able to do that, which is silly. It's nothing. So if I have a stone here, he can't do that. He plays here, I capture his group. I played here. Black can now kill me. Unbelievable. He filled, and I'm like, I actually had no idea when it happened. Did it happen 10 moves ago and no one's seen it? I don't know how it happened. I see now how it happened, but at the time I'm like, oh my God, how long has that been there? He had me. Oh, I hate that I was had. I hate it. I might not need this move. On the other hand, I might need it. Is it possible? I don't think I need it, but I used up the point. And that's it. Okay, hope you enjoyed. Catch you all later. Bye.